Hey YouTube, Black Wolf here. I was asked to do a quick follow-up video. My last video was kind of shaky. This is going back a couple months here, at the time of me doing this, to my Paracord Dog leash handle video. And the viewer told me that it was pretty shaky, and at the time I didn't have a stand for my camera phone, which I'm still using, but I got a stand for it now, and so I'm going to do it a little bit less shaky if we can. And what the video is about, for those of you who haven't seen it, is this here is my Paracord dog leash, made out of a cobra stitch of olive drab paracord. And this here, I could not find a video on how to do a single piece handle the way I kind of wanted it. And this is just how to do with a cobra stitch and feeding it back into itself in this little joint here. And this here is actually where I started my cobra stitch. I stitched it 14 inches, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, 14 inches till I got to here, and then I joined them and continued for 5 feet of cobra stitch to do my entire dog leash here. And I've done a video on this, and if anybody wants any more information, they can send me a message or comment in one of my videos, and I can get them some more information. But this here I just stitched real quick to show everybody, and I'm just going to take you through how I did it. Less shaky this time. Alright, so this here is where, when you take the carabiner off, this is where you started your stitching at. And for this video we're going to call this the top and this the bottom here. You can see here, the top kind of runs right off the top and rolls underneath. And then it leaves kind of a lip here. But on this side you also have an open slot. It kind of bows out and as an opening there. And that's the side that I use for doubling it over like this. Now, what I did is make sure you're keeping your ends on the right sides here and fold this over. This is your working end that'll become your dog leash or whatever you're making out of this. And you want to bring it up pretty tight. And if this doesn't get away from me, you take one end and feed it into the same side through the loop, and do the same with the other side. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that your working section is right in the center here. And sorry, my phone was just giving me problems there. Right in the center, and not restricted by anything, and so that you can keep working with it. But then you just kind of want to get it out of the way, which is why I have the shackle on there. Give it a little weight. Then you just pull this real tight, and I'm just pulling on these ends over here to cinch it down, and flip it on over. And this will be a little wobbly, I'm sure. Not the camera, but me. And feed it through, loop it. You want to keep this real nice and tight, so cinch it down, and be kind of careful with these first few stitches, because those are where you can get this real loose. And run a few knots through it. And I think on mine, oops, I just did that one backwards. Oh well, it'll work. Just keep it nice and tight, and you won't have too many problems with it. I'd do 3 to 5 maybe stitches before I'd be really sure that this isn't going to move. I just did 2. It doesn't really move much at all. But and then you've got this nice little joint, which mine's a little weird because I stitch it both on the same side. But I mean, you can tell there's a little bit of a hole there. If you didn't use a big carabiner like this here, this is pretty thick. And if you use something smaller, like even this little shackle, that would keep your loop smaller. But for this quick video, I think it works. If it doesn't help, let me know, and I will try something else. I'm willing to take suggestions. So anyway, thanks. Black Wolf out.